Yeah. Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to Bayarea Access. My name is Quentin Harris. In a moment, we'll be getting with our special guest. His name is Larry. He's been doing film for a short amount of time. But right now, I want to talk about my friend Ijoma, who is a makeup artist and a model. She has a YouTube page under her name, Ijoma, Ijoma, and she's also on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, under her name as well. And she's been doing major things. I've been knowing her for about 6 or 7 years now, which is quite awesome. Still keeping in touch with her. And then and on another note, my other friend who is a dancer. I think she's been dancing for maybe 5-7 years, as long as I've known her as well. And she does everything from African dance to dance to doing like other types of dances as well. And she's a musician. She's a musician and she's a poet, which is really inspiring. And on one more other note, my friend William Rodriguez, phenomenal actor. Hopefully we can get him in the studio or be on location with him sometime soon. But yeah, I've seen some of his work. He's been working on Mortal Kombat. He's working on the new Mortal. To talk about my friend William Rodriguez, he's been working with other known actors in the film industry. You can check out his Facebook page where he's on set and everything like that. And on another note, to talk about my friend William Rodriguez, he's been on films such as the making of Mortal Kombat. He's also a singer. Just to let you guys, he's a singer to let you guys know, and he's also and he's been on several films. I've known him since days of college, and yeah, he's a phenomenal actor. But stay tuned for more for Bayarea Access, and we'll be right back. And we're back. In a moment, we're gonna have our special guest. He's been a PA in about 3 films. He has worked within the Sacramento film community as well as outside of the Sacramento film community, and he has worked in LA, and when I met him, he's actually a big inspiration to me. But I want to everybody please welcome Larry Glenn. What's going on, bro?
How you doing, bro? Fine, you?
Good. Go.
So, are you from Sacramento?
Yeah, actually born and raised.
What made you want to do film?
Because when I was a kid, I watched a lot of random movies a lot.
Right, all of us.
Yeah, because I've been growing up. I've been watching good movies though.
Yeah.
Mostly mostly superhero movies.
Yeah.
Like my favorite films were Batman.
I love Batman. I never really felt like they did a really good job, but I know as a kid, we always.
Exactly. So even though the film is terrible or not, I still enjoy them.
Right.
But and also, so growing up, I was a huge fan. I used to watch the Disney Channel a lot.
Right.
And Cartoon Network. And Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, those are my favorite ones growing up too.
Yeah, so I was thinking man, I would love to be on these type of shows.
Right.
With these stars, it's amazing.
So when I remember we were talking, you said that you go to a disability program for filmmakers. How was that like?
It's really good. It's really amazing, honestly, because it's really
Action.
So after we were talking, I remember we were talking yesterday about the disability program. I never really heard of that. What's that about?
The film program is called Future Explore Film and Media Workshop. Mm-hmm. It's Inclusion Films. It's a film program, filmmaking. Who wants to be part of the film industry.
Right.
And also, it's a.
Okay. So after we were talking about the disability, I remember talking to everybody else about the disability program.
The program is called Future Explorers. Filmmaking Workshop. It's Cleans Films. It's for people with developmental disability, arts of filmmaking, and for people who want to enter the film industry.
That's dope.
So it like really helps a lot. Helps me a lot. I like 3 feature films.
Right.
I was thinking, cause like the first film, I was a PA on a John Travolta film. I was in Rose.
Did you ever get the chance to meet and to talk to him, or not really?
I said hi to him. Like, he's a nice person, sweet guy. I had the second film I did. I worked at. I was supposed to be a PA, but I moved up to a grip. It's called where I went to Colorado.
Right.
And the third one I worked on was called I was a grip again. It's called by George Travolta.
Okay.
Who flew around inclusion films.
Right.
That was directed by him.
So now that you got in the film, like, do you see yourself doing films like behind the scenes or in front of the scenes more, or it doesn't matter?
I enjoy acting more, but it's also fun to do behind the scenes.
Right.
But like someday I would like to direct my own new and cause like me myself, I like done like mostly acting, but I love to like learn what's like to be on the director's chair and outside the program also.
Right. Do you ever want to like own your own studio one day, or would you just rather just work with other people?
Is it wrong for me to say both?
No, there's no right or wrong answer. No, absolutely not.
Cool, cause it really don't matter to me, cause like as long as I'm like passionate about it and like I stick to that goal, like whatever, like I would love to like keep my head up and head down in this film environment it's just something I'm just hugely like proud of.
What am I to say? Like out of watching movies and out of studying film, is there one person that you want to work with, or you just want to work with as many people as you want? Is there one person that you want to work with, or was there many other?
There's so many people. Really don't matter who I work with, but the most actor who I love to work with is Denzel Washington, and George Clooney, and Morgan Freeman.
Okay. Are you like in some like making or acting films? Are you? I don't know.
Action, or drama, like, and comedy, like comedy, drama, horror, and action. Those are like my 4 genres.
That's awesome.
My 4 favorites.
That's dope, bro. Yeah, because I know I like getting into the film industry. For me, it was more loving to write stories and doing something I've never done before.
Yeah.
And something that and plus it's also a lot of work, which is like I like putting my brain to work, and I love like telling compelling stories, and also too like because I'm from Oakland, so a lot of people have a lot of stories to tell and stuff like that. So, but huh?
You from Oakland?
Yeah.
My father's from Oakland.
Brad, like honestly, for me, Oakland, like I want to go out, like develop my stuff here, but then also like go back and forth but I want to go back to Oakland and help Oakland, the Bay Area out and stuff like that. And also, but my main goal, my other main goal is to get people off the streets and help because I have my own disabilities. I have ADD, so I'm an 80s baby. So back in the day, everybody had ADD. You had ADD, but
ADHD.
Yeah, ADHD and ADD now and stuff like that. And I just felt because like I took Ritalin. Yeah. And I was like, that's not helping. So basically, I found out just learn how to focus. Yeah. Learn how to focus and learn how to aim. Like that one movie with the Incredible Hulk, where he says, I'm not going to control it, I'm going to just aim it. Exactly. Like give a disability something to aim towards. And I just feel like anybody can prosper and stuff like that. But just seeing what you're doing, bro, oh my God. I definitely can't wait to see, I can't wait to see more what you got doing down the story, bro. I think you've come on the show. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
So that's all the time we have for right now.
We'll be right.
We'll be right back. And we're back. I would like to welcome everybody to my new co-host who will be working with me. He's been missing action for a while, Mr. Kentrell Farrell Harrington.
What's up, everybody?
I've met him on the set of a film last year. I think it was a horror movie.
It was a horror movie.
It was a horror movie.
It was so fun. No, I had so much fun on that film.
Man, like working with him, it was like it was like when I met him, it was like I've known him forever. It's like, where you been at, bro? Like, you've been MIA. and we've been like kindred spirits. We've been kindred spirits ever since then, and working and talking and making this happen. And I just want to say thank you for being
No
here.
problem, bro.
Bro, he is my behind the scenes as well as in front of the scenes, and he is my voice. He is my voice he's my voice, and he's when I say he is my William Riker to my John Picard.
I was going to consider myself as a Jack Kirby to Stan Lee. But anyways.
So yeah, this is my new co-host, everybody.
Thank you. So in this situation, let's talk about that CFF foundation.
Oh yeah, the CFF. Oh my God, I've been here for 6 years. I've seen it, but never. I just thought it was just something, just whatever. But after being at the CFF, I'm like, okay,
This is something big because it's something big because you're not expecting what was coming out of it. They just had a meeting last night with the commission, the new film commissioner, Jennifer West. Yeah, I know, you wish you were there. But the new film commissioner is talking about a lot of revenue that's going to be coming here to Sacramento. So that's actually a good thing,
right?
Because the more and more that the doors open up for Sacramento, the more and more it's going to change the aspects of what people think Sacramento really is.
And I just found out and I thought it was just some. I thought it was just some hope, random hopes. But after talking to not Cat, what is that brother's name again?
Kevin?
No, the guy who. The guy who runs the CFF.
Martin?
Martin. I was talking to Martin. He told me that Sacramento has a Hollywood Walk of Fame.
It does. It just depends on where you're walking, because I think it's because of like certain areas you have to find it.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, this is good, but
it's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. It's a big start, especially for
Sacramento.
For Sacramento, for films, for people who are acting.
In Oakland wouldn't even have it. I said, hey, let's just have one. He said no.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big opportunity for a lot of people, because if you are an actor, if you are a writer, if you are basically a filmmaker in general, this is a moment where everybody out here in Sacramento needs to be open and aware that stuff is happening right now in this place called Sacramento, the King State, or the capital. So
I was gonna say once again, dude, I've been here for 6 years. 6 years. Googling, searching, researching, Craiglisting. Anybody that I can stick around to do film. And then after meeting him and Martin, I'm like, yo, okay, let's make this thing happen, and kind of being humble in where I am. I'm not going to get too biblical, but the things like it says in the Bible, be joyful in where you are and what you're doing, and I'm joyful. I'm happy that, because just by doing Bay Area Access, and we definitely going to have a lot more in store. I just want to say, before this year's over, we're going to have at least 25 to 50 segments before this year's over.
This is a new start for a lot of things, so I really do appreciate being on the show. I really do appreciate being here.
We aim to make careers too.
Yes. Be on the lookout for a lot of things in Sacramento involving filmmaking. You guys have no idea what's coming, but I want to say to everybody that's watching and audiences is please, just if you have not, get yourself on SAC Casting, get yourself on my casting file, get yourself involved, because there's things that's going to be starting out here. And if you have not even registered, get yourself on CFF, which is CaliforniaFilmFoundation.net.
Yes.
You guys will have a blast going to the events every second Saturday.
The more people, the merrier.
Yes, every second Saturday every month is a writer's workshop for all the writers. Every Monday is a meeting.
I have to attend that.
Yeah,
I need to find myself attending that.
Every Monday is a meeting for the film for team members who are trying to intern onto this. I do advise everybody to please get yourselves involved, because this is something big and huge, and this right here is going to change everything. So I really do say, if you guys are interested, do go to californiafilm.net. Please, it is a place to be out here in Sacramento. Every meeting, everything that you're looking for is also on Carol's Books, located on Art in El Paso Boulevard. It is a place to where you want to be when things go down. This coming 20th is the Fashion on Film.
I have to go there.
Thanks a lot.
It's a thing that I have to go there.
It is.
I'm telling my wife, I'm like, look, I know we pass for money, but you know what? Just let me go, because it's something that I need to cover and I need to go to.
Yes, most definitely. But please do come out, because fashion, the more merrier. Fashion on Film this
coming
network 20th is going to be amazing. We want to see you there. And so, but stick around. We're going to have more for you in about just a minute. We'll be right back. And we're back. Welcome back to Bayarea Access. Again, my name is Sparrow. It's good to be here again. So today's, this is a movie review to give you guys a little credit on what's happening. So if anybody is interested in seeing Bad Boys 2, I do highly recommend you guys do see this movie. Good action, good fun. You're gonna miss Michael Bay though, because a lot of stuff in the movie is like, man, I miss the action, high octane stuff. You've never seen Six Underground, I don't know what to tell you. I like to say about the film, it has a good premise of where you see the characters, the main characters, from Will Smith's Mike Larry to Martin Lawrence's Marcus Burnett. You see that they're old. That's the premise of where you see they're old, but you can still see that they're still trying to do the right thing in this movie. And basically the premise of it is that the bad boys are taking on a high octane mercenary, and they must figure out how to stop him before everything around them is killed or destroyed. And I have to say, to certain extents, that's just poor and lazy writing. Because you could see certain things happening. The villains were very interesting, especially I forgot what her name was, but she's the female lead, the female villain in the movie. This movie also has Alexander Lundwood and Vanessa Hudgens in it. It's really good, really interesting. I do say that from this point, if you are interested in action movies, this is a movie to go see. But however, I do say that it could have been a lot better if Michael Bay stayed aboard as the director. I say that it could have been even more funner if you have not seen any other movies to compare to this film. You would see a lot of stuff coming from a mile away. But overall, to this film, it is a very good film. I recommend you go see it, try it out. If you haven't seen it already, because it's been 3 weeks just since it came out. Bad Boys 3, or Bad Boys for Life, starring Will Smith, Martin Lawrence. It's a good movie. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. So Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm actually really excited.
I really want to see that.
This is gonna be fun.
And Jim Carrey coming back.
What? Yes,
the legend.
Who hasn't played this game in a minute? This is the best thing.
I remember I used to be on game like this, and my cousin's like, you gotta go. I'm like, hold on, real quick, hold on. I just died. Okay, let's go.
That's great.
And Sonic the Hedgehog has been out since what, 1990 something?
Ooh, he's been out since before then, because he had a lot of games.
And he's still relevant till today.
Yeah, Sega's been making a lot of games about those guys.
He's had what, 3 to 4 iterations of a cartoon.
Oh yeah, so it's 5, because there's a new one called Boom.
Yeah, that one. I liked. I've never seen the whole episode, but that was dope.
Yeah, it was.
I like and see this movie. Yeah. I seen the trailer.
February 14th, ladies and gentlemen.
February 14th.
Check the movie out.
Check it out.
It is going to be rad. We want to thank our special guest, Larry Glenn. Thank our special guest, Larry Glenn, right here. This guy right here,
for being our guest and our DP. And who knows? Maybe he might. Who knows if he wants to be a part of the team? He's definitely more than welcome to be a part of the team. Most definitely.
Yeah, so basically just check us out. Check out the CFF.net. You guys are CaliforniaFilm.net. You guys will have a blast on it.
And also too, the more people come to Sacramento Films and the film festivals, the more people are involved. The more people, the merrier. The more we don't care. You don't have to be a professional. You can be a person who's just getting started in the film, and by being around people like us, you'll definitely start making changes to how you do it. Because today, I'm making changes.
I pledge allegiance to the film.
So thank you guys so much. I want to thank everybody and appreciate y'all. Peace.
Wait, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're watching Bayarea Access. Holla at your boy.
This is the part where I would hear.
You kept going.